Laker fans and LeBron fans, you can now rejoice. The Lakers just made a huge move to improve their roster and help make that playoff push that they desperately need right now. Because honestly, the way they're playing right now is they're not making. They might not even make the play-in situation. They're like the 12th seed in the West, so there had to be some changes that had to be made. Of course, part of the reason they've had some key guys injured. Reeves probably just missed like 3 weeks. AD's probably missed like a month this season. Lonnie Walker has missed some games this season. And early in the season, I think LeBron missed a few games early in the year. So you put all that together, and then of course their on court chemistry isn't great. They really haven't been great on defense for the most part this season. The offense is a little stagnant. You got guys who not playing with any heart. Then the guys that do play with heart can't shoot. So a lot of the things that happen, they had to make a move, right? So I'm just gonna break down what the trade is. Which it's a three-team trade between the Lakers, the T-Wolves, and the Jazz. The Lakers get D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley. The Jazz get Westbrook, Juan Toscano Anderson, Damian Jones, and a first-round pick. And the Wolves get Mike Conley, Nickel Alexander Walker, that's SGA's cousin, Shea Gildress, and some picks. Right? I don't know what the picks are, but all in all, man, the Lakers get exactly what they need. They need some floor. They need some floor spacing and some defense. So, to unclog the lane for LeBron and AD, you get D'Lo, who's shooting 39% from three this year. You get Malik Beasley, who's shooting 38 from three for his career. Those are also two guys who can create their own shot. D'Lo's actually a playmaker, so he can run the offense. When LeBron is out, you still have a guy that can run the offense. I mean, they had a guy with that, and Dennis Schroeder, but he isn't. I wouldn't say he's the scorer of D'Angelo Russell, and he's really not the shooter of D'Angelo Russell. So you got a guy who can really get to his spots in the pick and roll, make the midi, make the three, make a good pass, and limit the turnovers. And that's honestly what was killing the Lakers. And when they, especially when they had a guy like Westbrook in the game, right? So now you limit your problems. You do get a little bit worse on defense with D'Angelo Russell, but a guy like Jared Vanderbilt, he's not a shooter or anything like that, but he's a rebounder and the defender, and he's a versatile defender. So that shores up the size that they definitely needed. Cause a guy like Rio Hachimura, he's not a great defender. Thomas Bryant's not a great defender. AD doesn't play with effort on every single game, so you needed a guy like Vanderbilt, somebody that can go out there and grab boards and play defense. And we've seen what Vanderbilt has done last year when he was playing on the T Wolves alongside Cat. Cat is the center, and Vanderbilt was still getting like 10 rebounds and probably about 26, 27 minutes a game last season. So that guy, he plays with energy. He plays defense, so and he has the length to really be a key contributor for this team. So I like that pickup for them. The only problem with the trade is, well, I'm not even gonna say it's a problem because the Lakers are in win now mode. So you get a guy that can help. You get guys that can help you immediately. But D'Angelo Russell contract is over at the end of the year, so that still opens it up. So you don't. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of good for them, in the sense that as long as I think if Kyrie doesn't win the chip, if Kyrie doesn't win a chip with alongside Luka and Dallas, there's a chance Kyrie still exercises his right to become a free agent and goes signs with the Lakers, right? So at the very least, you could still the Lakers, if it works out for the Lakers, they still have the option to probably get D'Angelo. I don't know what the price tag. I don't know what his price tag would be, but I'm considering that if they had a successful season, his price tag would be high because he'll probably be a key contributor for that. And then you still also have the option to get Kyrie if he doesn't resign before the season is over. So you get that flexibility to work something out with a guy like Kyrie or D'Angelo Russell. So you still got that chance. You get Vanderbilt, who has another year left on his contract, and you have a club option on Malik Beasley. So if Malik Beasley can prove that he can be a shooter and come up in big moments with the open shots that he's probably gonna get playing with D'Lo and LeBron and AD, These are key. These are key guys the Lakers can use going forward. So I like it. Now, um, this is what I want to say though. This is what I want to say. I really hope. Well, I'm a LeBron hater. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a LeBron hater, so I'm not rooting for the success. But I do want to see what are the LeBron fanboys gonna say? Who are they gonna blame if they get bounced in the first round? If they don't win the play in, if they don't get their play in situation, I really would love to see who they're gonna blame because every single time LeBron plays with somebody and they lose, it's never LeBron's fault. So, you got a defender, you got shooters, you got playmakers in this deal. I want to see what's gonna be the excuse now. If they play, they're gonna blame Darvin Ham. So I'm interested to see the minutes though too. As far as the Lakers go, I want to see who's gonna be in the rotation. If they do make the playoffs, what's the playoff rotation? Because right now, if I had to make a starting lineup, I would probably go D'Angelo Russell. Well, Austin Reeves get his feet back under him. I like Austin Reeves as to start alongside the two because you need a guy. He's not a sniper or anything like that, but he can make the occasional open three. I think he's shooting like 35% from three, and he plays with energy. So you need a guy that who knows how to play. And he has Austin Reeves. I watch his game. He has good basketball IQ. LeBron, Real Hachimura, AD. So Hachimura can shoot the three, Reeves can shoot it, D'Lo can shoot it, LeBron's an okay shooter from three. So only person who really can't shoot from three is AD, right? And if he plays hard, if he's playing like how he was before he got injured, when he was dropping like 30, like for like a week, like 2 weeks straight, he was just on a rampage. So if he goes to playing like that again, the Lakers would be a problem. But I would love to see that as a starting five, and then off the bench, you go first of all, Patrick Beverly's out of his rotation, Troy Brown Jr. is out of his rotation. Off the bench, you got Malik Beasley, you got Thomas Bryant, you got Lonnie Walker, and you got Vanderbilt. Those are the four. I think this should come down to a 9-man rotation. That's the 9-man rotation. Come playoff time, I think that still works for the playoff time too. I think that's still a good rotation for the playoff time, depending on who has the hot hand between um, Malik Beasley or Lonnie Walker should dictate who gets it. If they do lower it down to like 8-man rotation in the playoffs, that those would be the two guys that should be fighting for that spot, right? So with that being said, man, I'm gonna end it like that. I would love to know what you guys think of this trade. Did the Lakers win this trade? Um, did they get fleeced or what, man? And also, I want to say this too. Danny Ainge. Before I end it, Danny Ainge is a GOAT, bro. I just saw they said the Jazz has 15 first round picks from now to 2029. So in the span of 6 years, they have 15 first round picks. They're loading up, and honestly, the way the season is going, I think they've dropped down to the 10th seed. They have a chance to be a lottery team if they start losing some more games. So you get a guy, you buy out Russell Westbrook, of course. I don't think Westbrook's gonna play on the Jazz. You buy out Westbrook, start losing a little bit more games. You don't make the play in. You have a lottery. You're in a lottery situation, and now you can build around. Now you could build around Walker Kessler. You got Walker Kessler, who looked like he's gonna be a really good player in a few years. He's already one of the best rim protectors. Really good defender. You got Laurie Markkinen. That's another good piece for them. And then if you could get a guy like Scoot Henderson or you could get Wembayama, oh my God! If they drop into the lottery and get that, and they have 15 first round picks, you could still make more moves to get another star player. So watch out for the Jazz, man. Danny Ainge, he's like Thanos trying to collect all the Infinity Stones when it comes to first round picks. We just seen what he did with the Celtics. So, with that being said, I'm gonna head up out of here, man. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace.